Hi folks, thanks for joining us today on Canadian Outdoorsman TV. I'm Kevin Wilson, and joining me is Norm Sinclair. Norm actually won one of our social media contests for West Coast fishing adventures with Nootka Marine Adventures. Norm, you've actually fished this area in the past.
Yes, I have, Kevin. A few years back I was out here, had a great time, and when I won this contest and I talked to you, I was absolutely stoked. Looking forward to going out and catching some more big fish.
And we're looking forward to fishing with you. If you caught our episode last year, we did a trip with Nootka Marine Adventures last year. Had a fantastic time. We can't wait to see what this week holds. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, well, we had a fantastic sleep. We're just leaving the dock. It's 5:30 in the morning, and we're ready to catch fish. Check how calm this is. This is incredible. How deep are we running these downriggers?
We're running one at 150, another one at 180 feet.
For now, we got the lines in the water. We troll and wait. Yeah.
Nope, you're good. Norm. Awesome. Nice job, partner. There you go.
They've actually caught tuna this close in. Now we're what, 16, 20 miles out?
We're about 15, 16 miles offshore, yeah.
So out in open ocean. And normally the tuna are what, 80 miles?
You can go as far as 80. Most of them are caught 25, 35 miles offshore.
And is that a fishery, the tuna fishery, is that something that people have really acknowledged in the last 10 years, or it's just fairly new?
Absolutely, no. It's been building over the last 10 years. We actually have a tuna derby here the 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd of August. Amusement Cove Resort is sold out for the event. We're looking forward to that. It's our first tuna derby. Very, very fast growing sport.
Way to go, James. Good call. All right. So, James, talk to us a little bit about species identification here.
Sure, this is a Chinook salmon. You can tell it's got spots in the tail. This guy's actually a wild fish. He's got an adipose fin. But the main reason, you got the black gums sitting in here. So basically the black gums, the dark back, and the spots in the tail, that's a Chinook for sure.
Man, you gotta love it when the action's like this. Barry's behind the camera. Norm and I are up front marking our licenses. It's just protocol. You're supposed to mark your license when you catch a salmon. And somebody had to grab that rod. Barry's on it. How's that feel, Barry?
This guy's being a little bit stubborn. Keeping his head down on there. Job.
That's awesome. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, James.
You're welcome. Nice job. First Chinook salmon for Barry.
Kubota RTVs have been the best-selling diesel utility vehicles in North America for the past 10 years, and now they're even better. Introducing the new X-Series RTVs from Kubota. They're redesigned, rugged, and ready, with inspired styling and ergonomics, smooth-riding extra-duty independent rear suspension, hydrostatic transmissions, Kubota diesel engines, and more. Whether you've got work to do or want to enjoy time off, Kubota has an RTV for you.
Nice job, Kevin.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Oh, another nice one.
On the spoon. Gotta
Look
love
at
it.
that.
Nice Chinook, Kevin.
Ah, he's a
Beautiful.
beauty.
Look at that.
He's a beauty.
That's in the 20s for sure.
Look at that, folks, and that is a ton of good eating right there.
Well done.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Oh man, we hardly turn our back and rods go off again. This is unreal. If you have never fished salmon, you've got to give Nootka Marine Adventures a call.
Keep reeling, keep reeling. I can't get him out there. Keep reeling.
Yeah, can you move?
Keep reeling. Another beautiful fish, Norm. High
Awesome.
teen Chinook. You picked that guy up at 180 feet on a spoon. Well done.
Having an awesome day, James. Thanks very much. This guy just didn't want to come in the boat.
He did. He was underneath the boat, around the engines, all over the place. We finally got him in.
Yeah, fantastic.
Nice job.
Yeah.
So one of the things we're supposed to do legally is every time you catch a fish and you keep a fish, you're supposed to mark it down. So what we do is we mark down the species. This is Chinook salmon. We put a date and then the area.
So James, you call this the Salmon Highway. What's the story on that?
The Salmon Highway is the 50 fathom or 300 foot mark, and it's the migration route that salmon use heading south along Vancouver Island into rivers in southern British Columbia and the US, and that's what we're focusing on today.
So James, this is a much better fish. Now I know that Nootka does several derbies. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
What we do, we hold 4 derbies every year. The Salmon Derby, which is done the end of June. The All Women's Derby done the first week of July. We do a Tuna Derby usually the third week of August. And then we have a Kayak Derby the first week of September.
Well, kayak derby, that sounds like fun. You get one of these big guys on and I bet they pull you around.
Absolutely. Very difficult to get them in the boat. We actually assist people net them when they're in the kayaks. But the great thing about the derbies is that all of the funds raised go towards the Nootka Sound Watershed Society.
Nice.
To help with salmon enhancement in the area.
Very good. Yeah, this guy is not coming in easy. This is a bigger fish.
He's not. He's taken 3 big runs. You've got a nice fish on here, Kevin. Did you see him jump, you said?
Oh yeah, he was big.
Holy mother of pearl. Boy, he's keeping his head down on you. Oh, it's a nice fish. Yep, nice fish. Not massive, but he's a nice fish. Sorry, Nick. And rod tip right up, like right to the moon. Reel a bit more. We got him. That's a beauty, Kevin. That is a very nice fish.
West Coast. Oh, now check this out, folks. This is a nice fish. James, in the past we've been using mostly hoochies. That works great out on the West Coast here. But today we're using a spoon, no flasher.
Well, we are. The fish are feeding on 5 and 6 inch herring, so we moved over to a spoon that's made by Atomic. Mother of pearl coloring, or the 602, and we've been running it without flashers down about 180 feet, and these things have been wonderful running them on both sides of the boat.
Well, sure works. Thanks again.
My pleasure. Nice job, Kevin.
That rounds out our limit for today. We can go for bottom fish.
Now we're going for some Hallie.
Fantastic. All right, folks, so here you have it again. We're at Nootka Marine Adventures, fishing with James Fisher. We're staying at Newton Cove Resort. Again, this is what you can look forward to when you come here.
Fantastic. Nice job, Kevin. Yeah, our floating resort, Newton Cove Resort. Come check it out. Try a little bit of halibut fishing, 2-pound bowl, some hoochie, a little bit of salmon belly. Up down here about 200 feet, see what happens. 30 fisher.
Fish on. Nice little halibut.
Beauty. So we're out here drifting for halibut. We've kind of moved off the spot a little bit. We've got one in the boat and we're just heading back up to put ourselves back in the honey hole. That's our position there. And we're heading up towards this little mouth area, right in there. Way to go!
There we go, that's a nice one.
Well,
Now those are fine eating too.
yeah. Nice job.
Nice. Good eating.
How you doing, Norm?
Yellow one. Sweet.
There you go. Thank you much, man.
Nice size too.
halibut, hello. An awesome halibut. We lost a few, we caught a few.
We have had the most amazing morning. We've limited on halibut, we've limited on yelloweye, we've limited on Chinook. We're gonna head back and get settled for the afternoon. Honestly, I'm a little bit tired. I mean, we've had so much fishing, it's unbelievable.
More sales.
We're ready to go catch some more fish. I hope today is as good as yesterday.
We had a fantastic day yesterday. Limited out on everything we needed to, and looking forward to today.
We're about a quarter of the distance that we went yesterday, and we can still see land, so this is just a totally different spot. We got the lines in the water and we're ready to roll. This is our first coho on this trip. James, tell us a little bit about maybe what the regulations are with coho salmon.
Well, sure. First of all, you know it's a coho because it's got white gums and no spots on the tail. You notice here there's a fin that's usually there called an adipose fin, and the adipose fin on this fish has been removed. So we know it's a hatchery fish, and as such, we're able to keep it.
Excellent. Is that your first coho, or have you caught coho?
This is my first coho.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
First one, way to go.
Okay.
Good job.
Awesome.
This is what we're using today. A little different approach. James is calling this a teaser head with an anchovy in it. Well, these rods just keep going off. That's got some pull. Now we're into a double. Got some fight to him. Good job, James. What do we got there? Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful coho.
That is a gorgeous coho. Wow, that's a nice little coho. Very good eating size.
Nice fish, Norm. There we go. You coho this morning, and then you picked up a nice Chinook and a turd. Excellent job.
Great. Keep this run once it's on.
Certainly did. Well, as soon as you saw the boat.
Yeah.
We've now just moved in closer to land. The waves were getting pretty big out there, and we thought, well, we caught, what do we get, 5 or 6 so far? 5. And so James knows a spot here that we're going to take a look at, and if we can do a few passes, pick up a few fish, we might just round off our limit. Man, we have got one on here that's running like crazy. He's going to spool me out if I'm not careful. Holy. Oh man, what the heck is going on here? This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is something else. When they run like that, we can have anything. Well, I'm gonna say half. I know it's getting to the end. We were almost spooled on this fish, and he is taking his time. There's a lot of weight here. Yeah. Folks, this is a serious fish. He came, saw the boat, took a little run again, and we're just kind of trying to wait till it wears out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, he is. There he is. Got him? Oh, baby. Right on! Look at the size of that fish! I think we just caught one.
My friend, I think you broke 30.
Thank you, sir. Man, that is awesome. Folks, I could not be happier right now. This is a spectacular fish, and we're pretty confident until we put it on scale, we won't know. We're pretty confident that's over 30. Wow! Holy smoke! That's gotta be over 30, you guys.
Nice fish. Beautiful.
Here, you grab one side, we'll put them horizontal. There we go. Got him. How do you like that? Pretty nice. Oh, thank you so much.
You did it, buddy. You're welcome.
Great job finding them.
Wicked. Wicked.
Let's go catch another one of these. Oh yeah! That's a nice one.
Beautiful. Well done.
Oh! Good. Well, we're about to measure this fish now and see if it makes 30. Drum roll, please. Oh, nice.
What is it?
What is that, 32?
34.
So there you have it, folks. We picked up a 34 pounder today, some other coho, some other springs. We've had a fantastic trip. These guys here, the staff, they're going to process these fish. They're going to get them cut up, cleaned up, flash frozen, and packaged for transport. And we're going to relax, have a good meal, call it a night.
Kevin, welcome back to Newton Cove Resort, and congratulations on landing a 34-pound Pacific Chinook salmon. We'd like to present you this tie pin in honor of that and induct you into the tie club.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. You know, folks, this little pin is something that is very coveted for that size of fish. Truth is, in our boat, any of us could have grabbed the rod. It was my turn, so I grabbed it, and it worked out that way. James is a spectacular fishing guide. knows where the fish are, what to use, how to get them. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's very much appreciated. Another great trip here. We actually got one of these last year. The other fellow that was with me, and that's 2 years in a row that we get tyee. That's an impressive feat. Norm, what's been your take of the whole thing?
I had a great trip, caught lots of fish, and everything was fantastic here at the resort. Thanks very much, and I hope to come back.
Indeed. Folks, thanks very much for joining us here on Canadian Outdoorsman TV. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll bring you another hunting and fishing adventure.